follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. Run it up, 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 run it up. You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Run it up.
It's week 13 of the National Football League. We'll see the dynamic Justin Fields. He's coming off a nice week throwing the ball. 4 touchdown throws. It's the Bears and the Packers, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields. They'll start with the option. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 2nd and 4. Fields. Throw finding Thornton over the middle. 7 yards there and a first down. The Bears at 8-3 now. They've certainly found their groove of late. Winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. One play action. Fields. Catch is made by Harry. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That one a first down pickup of 8. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The numbers for him from a week ago: 11 carries, 70 yards, and a touchdown.
Oh, it's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Now it's Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. On 4th down, Fields. There's Mooney with another catch. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Fields going to hold on to it. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards and a first down. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way. We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Well, offensively, that's the open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice touchdown!
DJ Moore, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And it concludes with a touchdown reception by DJ Moore. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Veteran Green Bay quarterback Aaron Rodgers ready to go for drive number 1 along with the rest of this Packer offense.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
Rodgers' throw complete there to Berrios. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw, it's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Rodgers now to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. You decide to throw the football. You're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You're talking about guys that they want to play football, they'd be starting in the NBA and power forward. It's a really difficult task.
And this won't get there. Won't be on line either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one for 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. After 7-0 on EA Sports. From just shy of midfield, Fields. And his throw is incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
Ball start. Offense.
Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Rodgers. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times. In this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
So 4th down is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Bears take over. Now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll go with the option. Coming right. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with the defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields. That's to his running back, complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Now Fields. That one to the sideline and a nice catch there. He stays in bounds, but a penalty marker is down as well. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Brought down here just outside of the 20. The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Here we go on 4th down. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Fields. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
That tried to open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Bears! Darnell Mooney from 13 yards out. And the Bears have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And finishing it all off was Darnell Mooney with a touchdown reception. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now it's Rodgers. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down.
Well, if the goal is to get back into this game, the offense is certainly moving in the wrong direction. This is certainly a case where one team needs big splash plays right now, but unfortunately, it's the other team that's getting them.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And down he'll go at the 25. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Pat O'Donnell on now to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And take it right on the 30. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Catch is made by Harry. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Being chased out left. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 25 yards that time. Fields now to throw. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Santos with the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was all capped off by the Justin Fields touchdown run. He took it in himself. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. But he gets it all the way down inside the 30. What a terrific return.
relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
On first down, Rodgers. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up second down. Now Rodgers. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Jones as the first half is winding down. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead in the final. First half. Elliott good on the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and the result, a Green Bay score. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with a 21-7 lead already in their hip pocket, probably not a time to get too creative or inventive here. We'll see. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? To throw is Rodgers. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
Guaranteed they've been talking a lot about, can we find something that'll go our way? And that tip ball, that definitely just did.
Well, and with this margin manageable, yeah, that gives them a little juice maybe on the tip.
Yeah, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. That could help them get right back in it.
And some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 70 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Aaron Jones, not one of the bigger backs in the league, 5'9", 208, but he's definitely what you'd call a downhill runner, and he's able to shed the tacklers there for good yardage. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Second and goal from inside the 5. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan from 4 yards out. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it was Robert Tonyan capping it all off on the touchdown grab. Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. To throw is Fields. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Well, certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Takes this one in for the Bears touchdown. Justin Fields with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Santos able to... Extra point, and they lead now up to 14. Span 5 plays, and it was all capped off by the Justin Fields touchdown run. He took it in himself. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out, and he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock. But barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. And he completes it to Berrios. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing a shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give him 2 on the play there, and it'll give the Packers a first down. They'll go again to Jones. And down inside the 15 he goes. 90 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Over the middle, it's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a third down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Rodgers going to try and throw on third down. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve it.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Elliott good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Fields going to keep it running right. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The Bears on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Here's Fields. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37.
Holding offense.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Throwing on third down, Fields. Got his man, that's Harry. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 35. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Fields going to take this himself. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the Bears getting the road victory, so they'll look now to take the season series here at Soldier Field. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Fields. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive. Stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary, partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Over the middle, that's caught by Harry. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. A big pickup at 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Here's the option going right. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
That'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap, Fields. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Thornton from 4 yards out. And the Bears add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Santos with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was Tyquan Thornton who brought in the touchdown reception to cap things off. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. So now Rodgers in the pack. Down by 2 touchdowns. 2:22 on the clock. Deuces wild. They have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, but they need 2 scores. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Rodgers now on first down. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Rodgers now to throw. He'll complete this one to Watson. He'll get it inside the 20, and he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's a handoff out of the gun, and he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. Fields going to hold on to it. Oh, no, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. They'll try to run this one in. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Santos able to tack on the extra. Lead now up to 14. Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really long,